Mega64 is coming to your town live on stage. The Mega64 farewell tour coming to a town near you. We have a West Coast leg of the tour in November. The dates and tickets and all that are available at mega64.com/tour. And we would like to announce we have just this week let everyone know we are doing a surprise San Diego show. We're putting the show together totally ourselves. We knew enough people in San Diego that were bummed we weren't doing a hometown show. So we threw this together ourselves. The theater that we're doing at is awesome.
Yes, we just checked it out before. It was really good.
Yeah, that's where we saw Derek's play.
Yeah, Derek was involved in a play recently, and we were like, damn, this theater rules. So we're doing a show there at the Ritz Theater in Escondido on September 10th. So it's coming up very soon.
Yeah.
This was an impromptu thing. So if you want to go to our hometown show, the whole crew's going to be there.
It'll be fun.
Everyone is going to show up with bells on, and it's going to be a blast. So
that's right.
Get your tickets now, mega64.com/tour. And the tickets for the San Diego show too. Again, we're handling the whole thing. So none of that Ticketmaster stuff. They're not involved in this.
No
we're cutting them out. Yeah. Sean told us, listen, guys, I want to make a solemn vow. No, Sean's not involved in this. But
Thank you, Sean.
I'm not involved in any of this.
Listen, I'm going to mention Taylor Swift, and that's going to be the last time we hear about her tonight.
You brought it up.
I know, and I'm making the promise.
Nothing to do with this.
That's it. But I'm just saying, after seeing what Sean went through, I had to get in there and get Ticketmaster out.
Get him out.
And so,
we're the first people to actually do that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
No other artists were willing to do it. I called up Ticketmaster.
Nice.
Hi, is this hello. Can I get the CEO of Ticketmaster? No, okay, you're the district manager? Yeah, fuck off.
You're out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And our merch is going to be way better than T-Swift's. Way
Why are you even comparing?
Way
so
easier
much
to get. Kevin is going to serve you up like.
That's
I'm waiting 3 hours for that.
I will say that Kevin, maybe I've seen Kevin work really slow.
Yeah.
So maybe
way.
we'll take 3 hours to get merch from us.
I think Taylor Swift should contact us to do her next tour's tickets, honestly.
Yeah.
And merch.
Yeah.
I want just Kevin at Taylor Swift shows doing the merch table.
We're
literally only Kevin.
We're going to give you the arena show experience. We're going to tell Kevin to take twice as long to do merch. When you walk up to get a shirt, we're going to go, whoa, Kevin, slow down.
Sometimes Johnny helps Kevin do merch, but I'm not going to allow that when he does a Taylor Swift show.
We're actually going to remove Kevin from it. It's going to be just my mom at the booth, and we're not going to give her any instruction.
Don't teach her how to use the card reader. No.
Exactly.
Okay.
Rocco, they're saying they do Apple Pay, but I don't know how.
I don't know what is Apple Pay.
Now she does know what Apple Pay is, so take back that insult.
I would take
Kevin.
That back.
God,
listen, she's not a dope. I'm just saying, in our merch booth, she wouldn't know where anything was. Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? I can. I gave you the inch on that insult. You took a mile.
Yeah. The whole Bodie family is apple cucked. The whole family's in the infrastructure. Guys.
Is your family coming to the show? Do you think friends and family are coming?
I'm pretty sure I have a lot of friends. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
No, I think I have a lot of family going to the show.
Oh, that's cool.
I think so. Now, tell me if I'm
got a
crazy. Jenny and the kids are going to come. And she was like, get me some seats. I said, absolutely. I'm so happy you're coming. And she's like, hey, cool, front row seats. And I was like, oh, I can't have you front row because I would get stressed out.
Yeah, you'd be looking right at you.
I would be looking at you.
I'd rather have my family in the front row than.
Oh, don't say that because now she's gonna hear this thing. I'm an asshole because she's already like.
Well, I mean,
going in the back.
Hey,
I don't want you in the back.
Stick her in the
if
kitchen.
it quacks like a duck,
But then
it might be a duck.
But I'm just thinking, like, if I look in front and I see you like look bored, or like I see Sawyer like falling asleep, and I'm like, oh, I'm blowing this.
Yeah. Everybody's family's gonna be in the front. John's like, you guys got to sit in the back.
No,
you guys got to sit in the back.
Jerk. I'm most concerned. I want them to have a good. I don't know. God,
You do some pretty racy stuff in this show. You're bringing the kids.
I thought so. My
Oh
sister
my
would talk to me about it. She's like, I'm going to come to the show as well, but like, I'm not going to bring my kids, right? I'm like, no. Like, my kids are going, and they probably shouldn't be going, but they're going.
I don't think it's too.
It's not too bad.
No.
There's like a little section of, without spoiling anything, there's a couple little sections of like, certain, doing stand up a couple times. Well,
There's some language. It's language.
I'd say hard PG-13. I wouldn't say R, but
Yeah.
like, ooh, okay, that was, you know.
There's a couple bits.
Think about my big
that
moment.
are funny, but also like, do you want to see your dad doing that bit?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no,
Probably
definitely not.
not. But they're gonna, because they're supportive and they love me and I love them and I'm happy they're coming and fine, I'll put them front row. But I can't look at them because I'll be too nervous. I get too nervous. You know what? That's
It's bugging the hell out of me. I'm sorry. I gotta.
What's wrong with Rocco?
The Kennedy dead bear belongs right here. This has been crammed down in a hole below.
That's a shame. There we go.
There we go. Right
There
there.
he is.
Listen, Chewbacca Mom took that spot, and it's bullshit. Chewbacca Mom, you got your own podcast. Fucking laugh all you want on there.
Yeah.
Not on my
Yeah,
set.
bury
Not on
that.
my set.
Bury that
I saw
mask.
that in that shot, and that pissed me off, and I think Johnny did it. to get my
Are you
goose.
messing with
I think he
our-
did it just to get my goose.
And that's what Johnny would do. He would just
He fucks with design. He
but
hates
he's
interior
like
design.
an agent of chaos,
Yeah.
where he just did that and never mentioned that he did it,
and he-
waiting for the explosion.
And-
Is that
Here we
what's
are.
up,
yeah,
Johnny?
exactly. Is that what
He's
happened?
like Oppenheimer.
And he knew it would upset me because Chewbacca Mom passed away, and he knew it would have an effect on me.
Did she pass
You
away?
ain't got nothing to say,
Did
Johnny?
we really know that?
Huh?
I haven't looked up if she was alive still. I don't know what to think.
I am like Oppenheimer.
I knew it. God damn
He's
you,
talking
Johnny.
back. Now he's talking back.
Now you know what? Fucking theme song.
Kevin,
God,
hey, I
God.
swear to God, dude.
I'm drinking water.
Don't
There's
start-
no fucking
Oh, okay. No one's
carbonation
ever
in this.
burped from water.
Did you do that?
Yeah, you're right. Science.
Nobody's ever
proves
burped
that.
You would only do that
Jesus
because Lord
Christ.
Divius is not with us today.
Have you burped from water? I don't think I've ever burped.
Yeah,
from
if you drink it
water.
fast,
Yeah,
you
you
can,
drink a
you
ton
can,
of
you can get
water.
air down with it and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But
You can burp
in
from
terms of-
nothing, dude.
No, I don't
You can burp
I've
from
chugged a
jumping
ton of
too
water.
high.
And
I don't know how
yeah,
to burp.
You can burp from too many
If
somersaults.
you gulp water, that can happen. For
Yeah.
sure.
It's gonna happen. It can happen from anything.
Touch your toes
No.
one too
But
many
you
times.
sip those things, dude. You're annihilated the rest of
Yeah,
the.
Oh, yeah.
Zevia, you're just
Zevia
gonna
gets you.
burp.
Yeah.
It's like that scene in Willy Wonka. You're just gonna go up and burp and
Fizzy lifting drink.
I
Yeah,
want a
that's
sponsor
I
from.
love Fizzy Losing.
I want a sponsor from Zevia more than anything else.
Yo,
'Cause I spend
Zevia,
so
we're
much
drinking
money.
it every. We're drinking it every week, dude.
I buy so much of this for my
What is
house
this
too.
shot?
It's insane.
from your house.
It's a product shot. Yeah, I have this stuff like Amazon Subscribe and Save because it comes so regularly,
Damn.
constant.
Yeah.
Do you remember the buttons that Amazon you could
Oh,
get?
yeah,
and
that
you
was
could like,
cool.
oh, I'm running
Yeah.
low on this.
My
And
time.
You put it next to the fridge and you
That's
click it
auto
and just
order it.
auto
Still
order it.
happen anymore, does
No,
it?
they-
No, they got
killed
rid of
support
those.
for it.
They got rid of those for a while
That
ago.
was a silly
Little
thing.
kid would walk up to the laundry
Just
button
like
and be
bam, 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 bam,
Yeah.
hitting a button.
Why did 10 like Zevia cases come
And,
out?
Yeah.
and it's funny because that came out. That was called Amazon. What was it called? Amazon Go or Amazon
Yeah.
something like that. Does anyone
Lazy.
out there know?
I don't
Amazon
remember.
lazy.
But
It's a physical button.
But I just remember everyone going Amazon Dash. Yeah,
That was
and,
it.
And it was like,
Dash
well, it's a bad idea. No. And then, sure enough, it came out, and then people were like, "Yeah, my kid kept hitting the button. I have 10 things of paper towels on the porch." Oh, but don't worry. Like you could tell them that, and they'll refund you. It's like, but what a fucking what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like, that was
There's nothing
weird.
your
worse.
phone.
Because to returning things on Amazon, you have to go to Kohl's or something, right, to do it. You know,
No.
you go to
You
UPS.
don't, you don't have to.
No.
you,
Well,
can, you have a
you can
million
print-
options.
Oh,
You have
ton
a
of.
million
It's super easy.
Dude, I just print something right, from my webpage.
Yeah.
Then I tape it to the box, and then I put it in a UPS store. I just walk into
but you
a
gotta
UPS store.
go to a UPS store.
You can-
There's
you
UPS
can
stores
leave
in
it on the
every
porch.
city.
I know.
There's
porch?
There's an option to leave it on the porch.
That's true.
You don't
Call for pickup.
If the thing is something that's like your fault, like I ordered too many of these. If you do it on the porch, they won't refund your shipping. Do you know what I mean? Like they won't give you that back.
Oh.
But if you bring it to a UPS store, a lot of times if it's not that much, they'll just give you the shipping back too.
You just take it.
So there's pros and cons, but there's some where they screwed up so bad, and it's like I ain't driving to a store to correct
Yeah.
your mess up, so I leave it on the porch. And then in that situation, they cover it completely.
I was given an Amazon gift card for my birthday for $50, and I still haven't spent it. And I'm like,
Wow.
thank you. That's the end of the story.
Damn, dude.
No, but like I don't know. Like there's so many things I want that I have this like I'm still in like I don't know what to get.
Just buy
I want
something.
like maybe do I want a vinyl record? I'm like that's weird.
Me
Do I
and
wanna get
Johnny
a shelf?
Johnny
No.
just got Armored Core 6. Get Armored Core 6 with
I
us.
don't think I'm gonna get Armored Core 6.
Come on, dude.
do
Fires
that.
of Rubicon.
The kids will
right?
love it.
I don't think I'm gonna get that.
Not remotely interested.
Sometimes I think like I should get something for like the house, but then it's like, well, maybe I want something
Yo.
for me, but maybe I don't. I don't know.
Get some Zevia.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you get a ton of Zevia.
Now I'm waiting for the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Get it for free.
So
Sure.
Zevia, what's going on? We drink this every show, and how much we love it.
Guys,
And I
there's
just
no
think
sugar.
I just think you guys need to step up to the plate.
I think honestly, this is how cheap we are with Zevia. If they just said sponsor us and mention us, and we won't pay you, we'll just give you free Zevia, I'd be like, all right, sold. Because we drink so much of it,
Yeah,
it'd be like
that
we'd
would actually
be
impact,
saving billions of dollars.
That would be huge.
that would impact our finances.
And we're making, hey, secretly, don't watch this part, Zevia corporate.
don't look at this part.
We're making money because I'll recycle them. And we
Oh,
get 5 cents
shit.
on the CRV.
yeah.
There you go.
Technically, it's just a loophole.
so
we got to
smart.
launder the money,
That's
but we'll
so
make
smart.
the money.
God, I love you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
That's great.
Thank you. I'm waiting for that Seinfeld noise. Anyone?
We don't have that on during the podcast.
No,
Oh,
not
fuck.
during.
I say this should turn it on. I don't give a fuck. No one uses it.
What is it? It's like $5 to hit the Seinfeld on us? All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Save
shows
it.
It's just
Save it for a punchline, a real funny joke, you know.
I'm more thinking about the people who enjoy our podcast, listen to it on their favorite service.
Yeah.
That now are going to hear every 30
That's how it
seconds.
used to be. Like the early episodes, we used to play that anyways. So
It's
it's,
too
the same.
expensive
No, but-
to use every 30 seconds. There'd be a nut out there if they did that.
It's
An
$5
absolute
nut.
nutta.
You can get a fucking pizza for that much money.
Yeah,
So we didn't do a podcast last week. Maybe you
Why
noticed
not?
because there was a hurricane.
Yes.
There was a hurricane
Which-
in San Diego.
which it turned out,
now this is what I want to get into
yeah.
because everyone is complaining that there wasn't a hurricane. I see people so like, yeah, what a little wind, and we had to close. We all were all trapped in our house again. Like it wasn't even that bad. It's like you're right. It wasn't even that
Well, you
bad.
weren't trapped in your house. You could
No, you
have
could go out.
Free will to go
But
out.
like they closed down like my kid's school for the day.
Oh,
the first day
okay.
of
Yeah.
school was delayed by 1 day.
Yeah.
All these things. But everyone is like, oh yeah, well, I won chair blow over big whoop. It's like, are you disappointed that it wasn't
Yeah.
worse? Like, what did you want
Yeah.
to happen? I,
I
don't
think-
understand what you wanted to happen.
I think I'll just say on my end, I wasn't disappointed that it didn't do anything bad, so that was cool. I think everyone is some degree of selfish. That's just
sure.
Okay.
prevalent. And I'll say on my end, I was getting fed up because I had canceled like 20 things that day because oh my god, like I can't drive over to this or I can't, whatever. And then that day came and it was like lightly drizzling outside. And I was like, okay, this kind of like screwed up my week. How many
Yeah.
things So
there was
so that part was frustrating, but then it's like, but at the end of the day, like, what?
But isn't this what we wanted?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Because they kept
Yeah.
saying like, it hasn't been a hurricane or a tropical storm in San Diego in like 70 years, or maybe like the last hurricane was like
Right.
18 something, whatever.
1850,
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So-
what? It hit Mexico and then just dissipated by the time it got
I think
to us.
the water, something like the water of the ocean, and then like the mountains made it like kind of just go.
Yeah,
away.
it
And then
dissipated,
by the
but
time
it
it got to
did,
LA.
it did hit LA a
But
lot
like the
more.
deserts got fucked, like
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they weren't. There's like no mountains.
They can't
It's
deal
flat.
with the water.
Yeah. Anyways, so I just felt like after it, there was so much complaining, but we didn't do the podcast. And I will say that we were on our group chat talking like, should we do the podcast tonight?
Yeah.
And that was at the part of the day where it actually was like
This is what I wanted to mention.
the worst part of
The 2
storm.
hours where
Yeah.
it was super windy and heavy downpour.
And like we kept being hearing about it. And it's like, well, if this is the start of that,
Yeah.
then like
And
we
it's gonna
should
go
not.
all night. Yeah. Okay,
yeah, like
fuck
are we
that.
even gonna have fucking power? Like, no, we probably
Yeah,
shouldn't.
sometimes
do the
our
podcast.
internet goes down during
Yes.
stuff like that. So it was just like, nah, let's just not.
My
I
internet
can
went
tell you.
completely down.
Yeah,
during
my
that.
Oh,
Like
okay.
at night, like at 8
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah,
because I'm on the satellite now. This is the first storm I've had. Internet would go down for those 2 hours.
Yeah,
where it was
because of
real
the cloud
bad.
cover and stuff.
yeah. So I just felt like I think we did the right thing by calling it off. We could have done it. I believe.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like the safer thing to do. We didn't know what was coming.
Yeah.
I don't no regrets. by not
When
doing-
I saw at 9 p.m. that like, okay, hey, it's done.
yeah.
It stopped even raining. It was just blustery out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I went and did like errands. I went grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And it was nice. It was like a ghost town in San Diego.
Yeah.
You know, like for me, like I
But
busted
there's
out.
trees blown over on the whole route to the grocery store.
Yeah, and
Bunch of shit in my
there
yard.
was a storm, and like it
Yeah.
was not wasn't
Small.
small. It was normal. It was a bad storm.
Yeah,
sure.
for us.
But I just kept thinking like that just means like if this happens again, no one's gonna take it seriously, and then that's gonna be the fucked up one.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
it's gonna be so fucking bad, and everyone's gonna be laughing at
We've
it.
had way worse storms
Yeah.
than this.
Yeah.
That weren't attached to, oh, this is a
Yeah.
hurricane coming, or this is that, like way, way worse. Wind,
The
knock
worst-
down trees, all that kind of stuff.
The worst one I can remember. What year? Oh, it must have been late 2018, maybe.
Yeah.
I remember I had just gone to see the movie The Favorite. We were just talking about that the other day. That was a good movie.
That's a good movie.
And I went to see that with someone, and then while I was there, it was like, damn, it's coming down. Wonder if I should have stayed home. And then leaving it, it was raining 20 times harder than that.
Mhm.
And it was like, this is the hardest I've ever seen it rain in San Diego in my whole life living
Yeah.
here. I've never seen it rain this hard. And then that I was like carefully driving out of there. And I remember some idiot was driving. There are people in California who feel like you do not have to change. No one here knows what to do when it rains that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either they think they're gonna melt and they're, or the opposite where it's like, no, I'm gonna drive just like I normally do every day, and it's like, well, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And the guy drove so fast, and then he spun out, and that's what totaled my car.
Oh,
that was
damn. And that
that was
rainstorm.
it was
Oh, I
in that
remember that.
rainstorm.
And
That
you
was
had to
the-
go out and like talk to the guy in that.
I never talked to the guy.
Oh, you didn't?
He careened off into some other
Oh.
off the freeway somewhere. But the police and everybody else showed up. I think paramedics, whatever, all showed up and came and talked to me, got all the info, and then they were like, all right, now just get the hell out of here. Basically,
Dang.
like everyone's got all the info. We got
that
everything.
guy's fucked up.
I think I mentioned this before. But my car was spewing black smoke like the fucking monster. Like it was just coming out.
Of the
And
hood.
but I knew I had backups of hard drives in my car from I was in the middle of backing up a ton of stuff. So I had a lot of our past video work on drives in there, and I jumped in the car to get all that. And when I got out, they were like, that was really stupid. Because this like might explode. Like it was just just a pillar of black smoke coming out of it. And they were like, yeah, you really shouldn't have done that, but you got it. So just get the fuck out of here. And I was like, okay.
And they let you drive it home?
You couldn't drive home.
Oh, no. Someone picked me up.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the worst storm that I remember there being in San Diego.
Did
It was,
that
like,
guy
late
have to
2018.
get? I didn't ever remember the part of the story where did that guy have to get ambulanced out?
I don't think so. I think he was okay.
Okay.
But I think his car was like ripped in half or something. It was something crazy. But I think he was okay.
Gotcha.
But he caused a lot of, damage and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it was just me.
So I played Rock Band with the kids during the hurricane, and it was
Out in the garage.
no, we were in the living
In the
room.
living room.
We were in the
Oh,
living
cool,
room.
cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Set it all up.
Yeah, I mean they were stoked that school was canceled for the next day. Actually, couple were stoked. Couple
Oh.
were disappointed. My little ones were excited to go back to school, and then Beckett was like, "Yeah, one more day of summer. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Fine by me." So, anyways, but yeah, the next storm, people are fucked.
Yep.
And there was
Yeah.
okay. So here's the thing: we were filming the day before
Yeah,
that.
it fucked our filming schedule up because we've been working hard.
We were
Yeah.
working hard filming a video
On our new
I don't know if
vid.
we should say which one. I'm not gonna say it. Rock can say if he wants. But I did say, dude, we should have an earthquake during the hurricane to be the most California thing ever.
Yeah.
And then that happened
Yeah.
Yeah.
in
Up-
LA.
up
but
in
it
LA.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone here feel it?
No.
Okay,
No.
so here it's usually
No.
if there's an earthquake if people in LA feel it, typically we do too.
Yeah.
But not this time. I was sitting there in quiet,
Yeah.
and then people told me earthquake, and I'm like, no.
It's probably
just sitting
raining
nothing.
so
But it was
hard.
a 5.5 earthquake during the hurricane. That sucks. If
That
you
is
were in the
gnarly.
epicenter of that, that's no fun. That's no fun. But did LA even get the hurricane? I mean, it's
It
supposed
just
to
rained all day.
It just rained a ton.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right, fair enough. Anyways, that's our hurricane story. Not very exciting, which is good.
That
that
is
is a good
good.
story. I'm
I
glad.
have a theory
Was it?
on why they overprepared, maybe.
Okay.
Because recently they underprepared and served the public with the fires in Maui, right?
I don't honestly know. I know the fires in Maui was bad, but I don't really know like anything about like.
I think there was loss of life.
Well, I know that.
And that's what I heard that like they didn't prepare and they didn't act like it was a real natural disaster fast enough or something, and so the officials were all being blamed for that. So then all the officials here in California are like, we are
prepared.
going to,
I mean, I'm all for over preparing.
Yeah.
All for it, especially when lives are on the line, and like if it was really bad, then they had a whole backup plan for it. That's nice,
and it's good that kids didn't go to school if it was going to be really bad. Yeah.
Also, it's like it's the first day of school. Who gives a fuck, anyways? Like, it's always like, "Hi, I'm so and so, the teacher, and here's your syllabus. Okay, next class." It's like it's nothing.
It's not like you're gonna get homework or some shit.
Yeah, it's whatever. Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, but it was fine.
Yeah, everything worked out. We were actually en route to have a special guest on our podcast that night.
That's right.
But that didn't work out. But I think they're going to be on next week.
Okay.
I think they're going to be on next week. We have we're juggling a ton of stuff now. As you mentioned, we were filming. I'm gonna go through a whole bunch of stuff real quick. First of all,
do it.
We have a new video coming out tomorrow. If you're watching this on Sunday,
it's tomorrow.
We have a new video coming out I think 9 a.m. Pacific on our channel. So get ready for that. That's a new video coming out.
And this is just like classic Mega64 video.
Yeah.
It's like it's just it reminds me of kind of the IGN days a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll say something about that after it comes out. There's something funny that I like about it. I'll bring it up later.
Okay.
But anyway, that's coming out tomorrow. We were working on another one throughout the week, and we have some more stories with that to share probably in a minute. We have PAX coming up next week. We're flying out for that.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, no podcast, I guess.
No.
Nah, we're going to do one.
Yeah. We're squeezing that in too. We're squeezing that in too.
Gotta be kidding
with
me.
a special guest. But again, I don't know if I want to say who they are yet.
Not yet.
Because
Secret.
in case
Keep it
something
secret.
gets sketchy with that, or they can't make it or something like that. Because you never know what's going on. But another people, I know a lot of you guys are fans of this dude, so
It's
we're gonna
not
chat with
Dallas.
It's Derek.
Not Dallas.
them. We have gotten the requests, more Dallas, and we are you kind of spoil it, but that's okay. Next week, we're going to alternate Dallas weeks. It's going to be me or Dallas each week.
Oh,
so, yeah.
People are saying less Dallas. Okay.
Less Dallas.
Jeez, God.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Johnny, hit just take the calendar down.
What's with all the Dallas hate?
We had a whole plan. I guess that's that. Anyway, but yeah, podcast is still going to happen. And then after PAX, we've got 64X. We just announced that's coming September 9th. The big convention event of the year. We do it every year. That's happening Saturday, September 9th, starting at noon. I believe it's starting at noon Pacific on our Twitch channel. So you got to tune in for that. Guys, this is going to be the biggest one yet. We got an even bigger and better venue than last time.
You know
the
what?
guests, you won't even believe we got the guests that we got. You won't.
People say that, Mr. Beast, Mr. Beast spends the most money on his stuff and gets the craziest shit.
They say that.
We put this fucker to shame.
Yeah.
This is going to make Mr. Beast look like Mr. Bean. It's going to be, you're going to, next time you turn on, we tried every yacht from $1 to $1 million.
Yeah.
All you're going to hear is, ooh, boat. Because it's going to look so pathetic compared to 64X.
Only the best.
So
it's luxury. It's top of the line. It's hand stitched. It's all expenses all the way.
Yep.
Spare no expense.
Yeah. So check it out. Saturday, September 9th. And then we're doing our San Diego show
The
day after.
Wait,
Our
I'm having
farewell
deja
tour
vu.
show. September 10th.
I'm having deja vu
Go ahead.
of the last month.
Yeah.
We all complained about
Yeah.
doing Anime Expo and then the tour and then Comic-Con.
Yeah.
And now
So we're doing the same kind of things because we're used to it now.
what the fuck, yo?
We like to keep everyone really exhausted. At all
Yeah,
times.
Yeah, we just love it.
But this will be a lot easier than that.
Okay, all right.
That one we were kind of flung from one side of the country to another. It's
is
all
just
under
2 days.
our roof. It's
Yeah.
all under our
It's
roof.
under
Yeah,
our
this is that.
control.
Yeah, we're doing one show literally right here, and the other show we're driving a little bit, and it's one show.
True.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
in control.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
fun.
We're in the driver's seat. It's gonna be fine.
And, I've been spending so much time with you guys lately. I kind of like you guys.
okay.
Thanks.
yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah, dude.
But anyway, so stay tuned for all that stuff, and I'm looking forward to all of it. And come see. Do you have a graphic for PAX, Johnny? Oh, okay. Come visit us at PAX. We will be there. Like I said, I think it's next weekend, the whole weekend, and we've got our Mega64 20th anniversary panel Friday, September 1st at 7:30. So be sure to pay us a visit. That panel is going to be great. We're going to show some great stuff, some secret stuff. And the panels are always fun. So come check that out. We'll be hanging at the booth.
And honestly, I'm dying to go to the PAX because it's the new convention center, right?
Yes.
It's a brand
brand new.
I'm kind of jealous of you guys for that.
I feel like the first PAX I went to, I think was 2007. Is that right? So we've been going to PAX for such a long time.
Remember the first one was a different convention center too.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that was East.
No,
I always conflate that.
This convention center. I mean, that's what we have videos of us like messing with the sumos way back when, like that.
Yeah.
And we were kids looking back on that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm so excited to see what this new. I mean, they've been building it for years.
Yeah.
Not too far from the old ones. I can't wait to see what this one's going to be.
Ryan in the chat is saying our booth is in the old convention center. So I don't know.
What?
Let's see.
I genuinely, that might be true. I have no
Is it
idea.
really?
I have no idea where our booth is. Everyone has kept saying it's in the new one, and I have no confirmation that that's true. So.
Wait, is the event at both?
What?
Is the event taking place at both?
I thought the new thing is it's an expansion.
Shut the fuck up.
I've been telling people it's a brand new
the event's
convention
in both.
center.
The event is in both.
Fuck me running. This is
We're on the old one?
I'm not missing out on shit.
I was so excited.
Yeah, have fun.
Of course, Ryan ruins it for me. You know what? This fucker.
Have fun with your overpriced $12 Seattle dogs now.
What? Two convention centers?
This is really blowing my mind. I've been telling so many
They
people
expanded
about
it.
the
Yeah.
new convention
Well,
center.
as long as I'm not in the attic on the 6th floor, I'm fine.
Is there a tunnel or some kind of underground to get across the street?
That'd be cool.
I mean, none of us have been there, so
We'll see.
it could be. We'll say sure.
I like your optimism. I'm looking forward. Sean, take video of the tunnel for me.
Fuck off.
Okay.
Damn,
I'm
dude.
gonna miss
Well,
out. I'm sitting this one
I
out.
can't believe that.
Yeah, Garrett won't be at this one, but the rest of us will be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody else here will be.
Yeah. I'm excited. I do. Seattle is my favorite city to go to outside of San Diego. I really
You
love
would say
Seattle.
that,
Yeah.
really?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a favorite city that's not like if you when you're traveling?
It's not San Diego.
God. So far on the tour, I've really enjoyed New York.
New York's fun.
You know,
New York was cool.
opened my eyes to the Big Apple.
Brooklyn itself was very
Brooklyn's
nice.
fun to
I like
be in,
I like
yeah.
Brooklyn. Rocco, do you have one that's like your favorite
What was the question?
place we've gone? Like for me,
You
I
have a
go
favorite
I
city?
go to
Favorite
city
Seattle.
that's not
I go,
San
that's
Diego.
my spot. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, I always love going to Seattle.
Yeah,
But
fuck yeah.
man, New York is like there's something fucking incredible there.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I miss visiting Austin. I used to visit Austin regularly.
Austin was
And I
fun,
miss Austin.
but I miss it for Casino Camino's hamburgers, but not much else.
All right. There's
Sixth
a lot more to
Street.
offer.
6th Street, I'm over it. I'm over that.
Yeah, there's some.
You're not a Buffalo Bills guy.
No, it's good for a
That's
weekend.
close.
I do think it's pretty awesome that like I feel like I know so many cities in America now. Like as a
Yeah.
kid, you hear for me watching sports, it's like so many cities. I'm like, I've never been there, and now I feel like I've been to most of them. Like I've been to so many.
But only like in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
But now we even have Milwaukee and Minnesota. Under our belts.
Cross it off
Gary,
the list.
Indiana.
Gary, I went to Gary, Indiana. I've
Is that
been
where
there.
Michael Jackson was born? Is
Yeah.
that where you discovered that?
Yeah, yeah.
That's one for you, MJ.
Thanks.
I was just going to talk about the previous week. I wasn't here for the episode with Dallas.
Yeah.
I went to the. I didn't realize. So I had tickets a million years ago to the Dragon Ball Symphony.
Okay.
Where they were going to do have a symphony do all the music of the original Japanese, Dragon Ball Z. And that was delayed and canceled like 50 times.
Oh, man.
In Los Angeles. I don't know what happened there. So it was like, well, okay, what else is coming out? All right, they're willing to refund that. Oh, they're doing the Final Fantasy concert later in the year. I did that before. The last time I went to one of those, it was an FF7 exclusive show. And it was like notoriously derided online because it was like half of it was just watching cutscenes from the game.
Oh.
Like they tried to do the music in chronological order, but it's like, okay, here's one song. All right, now let's watch all the key scenes for the rest of the game.
No.
Okay, we're at this boss. All right, play that song. But it's like, I've played this. I don't need to watch the...
Why would you want to watch that? If they played it with like
my question.
Play the video with the music going out at the same time. I guess that's one thing.
They did that a couple times,
but
but
like, to stop the music to watch a cutscene.
To watch the cutscenes, yeah. There were other YouTubers that were there, and they were all like making videos and tweets about like what is the show? What are we doing?
An IRL cutscene.
Who's the production manager on that show?
And I just feel like I go to those, and I am like, I just feel like I've had like bad set lists the last couple times. So I'm like, do I want to go to this? And then I looked at the set list for this one. And it was like, holy shit, it must be, I think it's a Final Fantasy 35th anniversary or something. So they play so much stuff from the first 6 games, which are my favorite. And I'm like, oh my God, this looks awesome. Okay, I'll just go to that. So I'll exchange my ticket and just go to that. I don't know who the fuck is looking over me that they must make me suffer that I get there and they didn't do that set list even a little bit.
What? Oh, no.
It must have been 10 songs from Final Fantasy 14, the fucking MMO.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, yeah, this is good. This is good music. Can we do a different game? And check out who we got in the audience tonight. The composer of Final Fantasy 13. Oh, the one no one likes. Yeah, cool. All right. Great composer, though. Great composer, though. Okay, okay, we're going to do a bunch of his music. Okay. Then they did a bunch of those songs. All right. Cool. All right, now we've got the vocalist from Final Fantasy 14. Oh, again.
the online
one. But no, they did one cool thing with that.
Okay.
They were like, okay, she's a great vocalist. We're actually going to do something we've never done before. She's going to sing Eyes on Me, Final Fantasy 8. Okay, I'm down with that. You remember that song?
No.
Oh, yeah, you didn't play 8, did you? Really?
I didn't beat it, no.
It's pretty early on, but when you go to the dance, the big
With
cutscene,
Riona?
where you go to the dance with Rinoa, and they play that song.
There's lyrics?
No, I'm sorry, that's not during the dance. It's way later on. They go to space.
I remember
it
was like Hogwarts. Okay. I was at school. There was a T-Rex in the atrium. I was playing card games.
It was too much.
I fell off. Yeah,
it was too much. But anyway, so they did that. Okay, that was cool. All right, now she's here. Let's do another Final Fantasy 14 song. Oh my God. They did conclude with one of the last things they did. They were like, all right, the next 20 minutes of the show, like until the end, basically, we're going to do the entire opera from Final Fantasy 6. Like we put together the whole suite. That was fucking cool. And that was the only reason I didn't run face first into a cement wall when I got out of there. I was like losing my mind. That was really cool. They had opera singers and everything. I think they were looking at my face through the show and went like, oh, we got to give him something. Okay.
So,
but it's like, I tweeted about this. Like, how do I have such rotten luck with these fucking concerts?
Yeah.
And everyone else tweeted, oh, that's weird. They didn't do that. At my place, they played all the first 6 games, like all the stuff from those. Like, so I don't know what they did. It was just like,
is it only because those people were there that they switched it up, or what?
I think maybe because it was in LA, they had like
more people,
maybe different. Like, oh, we got the singer from 14, so we should do and that composer was there, so we'll do a bunch of stuff from 13. I think maybe that affected it, and maybe they're not celebrating the 35th anniversary anymore. But it's so frustrating because I swear I've been to 3 of these where they go, all right, we're gonna pay tribute to all the first 6, all the early Final Fantasies. Here's the Chocobo medley. Yeah, remember that from all those? Anyway, we're done with the old games now. And they've done that at 8 of them that I swear to God that I've been to. They play the fucking Chocobo theme.
You guys have going to these.
I know, but I love that music. And I'm always like, no. This one, they're going to play like a ton of cool stuff.
Hey, the Dragon Ball.
And it's like, no, that was it. That was the last one.
That Dragon Ball one sounds way cooler.
Yeah, and they did it.
I would go, I think I would go to that.
Yeah, they
that came around eventually.
They canceled it, the LA one, like 8 times, and then they did not this year, but last year at San Diego Comic-Con, they did a Dragon Ball show, and it was like, surprise, it's the symphony, and they're going to do all the. They did the show for free after Comic-Con.
Yeah. So
they canceled the LA one they bought tickets for, and did the free one at San Diego
as a surprise,
and that's it. They have never done one here since, and they did it 2 nights ago in Canada.
Oh,
they did one there, and people were sending me videos, and I'm like, They
Did they
fucking
play all the
played
taiko drums and the fucking?
Everything. It was
that's
amazing.
So sick.
And this is one I can say that everyone here will know about. They fucking play and it's all the original Japanese audio. None of this Casio keyboard.
It's in mono.
English dub stuff. None of that.
Hell yeah.
But they play the scene. You see Android 16's head on the ground. Oh, in Japanese, like, let it go, Gohan, let it go. And you see Cell's foot crush it. And then that symphony. And then they brought out one of the original Japanese singers.
Really?
Wow.
And he starts going, Tokiwa Shine.
Oh my God, you know it.
That song that plays
You
when
know
Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, and they did the whole thing with the symphony and the singer and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, I had tickets for this.
I would get goosebumps. I'm getting them right now.
Oh, it was so
You
good.
describe that scene.
Wow, you got goosebumps?
Yeah, dude, you got me.
They're going, whoa, whoa. Oh, no. Oh, my
Even a
God,
headshot
So
law, I'd be.
You didn't go
excited
to the
for.
free one, Rocco, at Comic-Con?
That's what kills me is, like, I think we were offered like passes to go to that.
But we had our panel.
But it was no. That
Oh.
that night was a different show. The Dragon Ball one was the next night, and I was so tired from Comic-Con that I was like, I couldn't make it if I tried.
Yeah.
So I was in bed, and then at one point I woke up in the middle of the night, checked my phone, and yeah, it was clips, and it was like, oh, they did the Dragon Ball Symphony. It was the whole thing. I was like, oh,
Great.
well, whatever. They're coming back to LA. I'll see them later.
Canceled.
And they canceled it. So
Did they end with One Winged Angel like they always do, an encore for Final Fantasy?
what do you think?
I think they played Kenny Omega's theme. Yeah, they did it.
I hope they didn't, just because it'd be funnier.
Just to piss you off.
Just to be funny.
They absolutely did.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
will never end a Final Fantasy concert not on that song.
And they have the cutscene playing with him in the
Yep.
flames and everything. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's easy money, make the fans happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked out early.
Did you really?
Oh, that song. I've heard that
He's
from a live
seen it.
orchestra maybe 300 times. And I'm like, oh, I'll get out of here quicker if I just leave.
Yeah, beat the
Yeah,
traffic.
he's seen it.
Wow. So you
That's how
missed,
jaded I am now at this point. So that was my last one.
So you-
I'm not going anymore.
yeah, don't do it anymore. You missed the podcast. We missed you, and you had a miserable time.
Dallas really missed you.
Yeah, he
He
did.
kept saying, "Where's Rocco? Where's Rocco?"
That's what he was
Yeah, I
saying. Yeah.
I said that like
That's what he
several
said.
times.
But anyway, so sorry I missed. I did not think that was the same night as a podcast. Otherwise, I wouldn't have maybe done that so easily. But I was like, well, I got to go to this. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
The last thing I forgot to mention about it though, the main reason I want to bring it up is I got there, before the show. I was at the end of an aisle, just kind of sitting there, whole aisle next to me, the whole aisle down there. A guy walks up, to this side. I'm sure his seat is somewhere in the completely empty aisle to my left. He walks up here, does not ask if I can move to get past me.
Yeah.
Tries to climb over the seat around me.
Huh.
Like he goes
He goes behind
He goes
you?
behind in the aisle behind me and walks over to climb over the aisle so that he doesn't have to bother me, I guess.
Oh,
And
geez.
this guy ate shit so
Oh,
hard.
no.
It was seriously, this guy walked up and went,
There's a good camera shake on
it
that.
was like, would have just taken 1 second for me to get up.
Did you
Yeah.
help him, or did you say, "Are you all right?"
Oh, he was further down, and other people were on that.
We're on that. Yeah, they were on.
All because he didn't want to bother you?
They didn't want to bother me.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know. They didn't.
I mean,
say
like,
anything to me.
yeah, it's, I do hate that feeling of having like, oh, sorry guys.
Excuse
you
me.
get up and,
Yeah, the movie
but
theater.
it's also like, that's part of the
Yeah.
experience of being out in public.
You gotta
and-
go through.
it's way easier to go a row in front of you and climb up than
Yeah.
it is to go behind you and climb down. That's where he made his mistake.
Yeah. At the someone wanted a Taylor Swift update, so I'm gonna give you one. At the Taylor Swift concert, this is what happened to Jenny. Johnny, go to the main cam. I want to be the person who's going through the seats, and this is what they did. They were texting on their phone. So they're texting and they're just
In front of her?
in front of them. So they're like,
Excuse
waiting.
me.
And their seat was like not far away, and they just stood in front of her to finish their text and then keep walking. It's like, Move! Get the fuck out of the way.
Your family has bad luck with people being in front of you during your presentation.
He just like to be, people are in the way.
You sit down.
I did promise no more Taylor Swift updates on the show, and I do feel like we violated.
I'm just letting you know. Okay,
a promise
at
that
an
was
undisclosed concert my family went to.
Oh my God, thank you. That's all we needed.
That's what.
Because it could have been Faith No More. It could have been.
It could have been Rascal Flatts.
Gakko. It could have been.
It was definitely Adarashi Gakko.
Yeah.
It was. It wasn't Rascal Flats.
If there was
it was not
could have been what should we call it? Goblin Necrogoblicon.
Oh yeah, could have
You
been.
ever take the kids to see them?
Yeah,
Kevin.
Dude, if there was a Jack White level rule where you couldn't use your phone at a Taylor Swift concert, I think everyone would riot. Like if they had to lock up their phone, I don't think any like that they would go no.
I don't think they have the infrastructure for that at that kind of
that kind of thing. Maybe not.
That's true. You know, Jack White has a big crowd, but nothing on the level of that. Those bags and like the thing to like, get them like locked in and locked out, whatever.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, and you need like 70,000 of them.
Yeah,
like who's doing that?
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's not gonna work. I do. You know, it's interesting. Like that idea of not having a phone. Like I have tried to be on my phone less, but I'm on my phone all the fucking time. Like it doesn't like. In my head, I'm gonna be on my phone less today, and then I'm not. I'm just fucking not.
I actively try to be on my phone minimally. I'll say not even less. Like. Less often than less. I don't know. Do you notice that about me?
That you're on your phone less?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say.
I'm on my phone too much to notice.
Do you ever look at your screen time reports?
Yeah, I do.
To see?
Yeah.
I try not to because it's sad.
If I look at it, I think mine's on the average is like 3.5 hours a day.
Okay.
Is what I'm looking at. And then I'm trying to like justify to myself, like, well, yeah, but a lot of times I'm like watching a video when I'm putting the girls to bed or whatever
that
it
all
may
counts,
be.
yeah.
And that counts. It's got to be that.
But it does it by app too.
Well, yeah.
So you can subtract.
But then I look at it and it's like, yeah, it's all bullshit.
Depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm here and I'm working, if I'm working alone too, I'm listening to music on.
Yeah.
Or a
but
podcast.
does that count?
I don't know. Sometimes I have it plugged in and charging and the screen stays on.
Yeah, but that's not I think it knows if it's in use. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like if you're like scrolling around.
But when I'm at home, like I actively like put it in another room on a charger. And like I still have a watch on most of the night until I go to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just am not on, I'm available.
Yeah.
But I try not to use.
So you get messages and stuff if you need be.
Put the thing away.
Yeah. I was getting gas yesterday before our filming. And I was messaging everyone about like where I was at or whatever.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, "You're on your phone all the time, huh?" And I'm like,
an old man.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Mind your own business.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, still got to work even though I'm pumping gas. Like trying to like, but why am I adjusting myself to him? Like, what?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah,
Fuck off.
shut up.
Right? Like,
Leave
I don't know
alone.
why I should have just ignored him, but I was like, I felt like I was caught. Like, oh, I shouldn't be on my phone.
like
but
dad yelling.
I'm literally messaging work about like things that
who
happen. Like,
gives
I'm
a
just
shit?
like, I don't know. Like,
Chat is getting really violent.
they're saying I'm not
saying
gonna,
to commit some crimes.
no,
on this
no,
guy.
no crime.
No crimes,
What's
Sean.
what's the most boomer stuff you see on a day-to-day basis? Like there's that. It's not the same thing, but anytime I go to the post office and like I have to wait in line, like there's something that they actually do have to help me with at the counter or something. Doesn't happen very much, but every now and then I'm in there. I swear some old dude will always go, "Hey, you think with the price of stamps going up, they'd hire another person to help them at the front counter?"
Oh, that kind of shit.
I feel like I see that.
No
pretty
one
often.
wants to work.
I guess no one wants to work.
Yeah, that's the new
stuff
one.
like that.
That's the new hotness.
I don't know if this is boomer shit or maybe it's one step above me, but whenever I go to a drive-through and I get can I get a number 4 and a what do you want? What and okay, number 3, I exclusively order before I go to the thing and go, okay, I got to order for Kevin. Okay, cool. Done. I don't
understand.
When I get stuck behind the person just ordering normally, just can I get this?
You don't do that? What do you,
Not at all.
Do you have an app?
What the fuck? What?
You
What are you
just
talking about?
you order it beforehand. You go in. Hey, I got an order for Kevin. Okay, it's already paid for. Pick it up at the next
How do
window.
you order it
Wait,
beforehand?
at
I'm lost here.
what place do you go to? Do this?
Taco Bell, McDonald's.
What the fuck are
everything.
you saying to me? So you're telling me that you
can order this all prior.
online.
Yeah, you can order it.
You go up to the window, the drive-through window,
Yep,
and you say, "Hi, it's me, Kevin. You already know me. I've already paid."
Yep,
Dude,
here's your food.
what the fuck are
You've
you
never
talking
seen
about?
We're boomer ordering, Sean.
You can do that, but I don't ever do that.
I only do that, and it
saves-
It makes everything so much quicker.
Isn't
And
your
it's
food
cheaper,
cold?
right?
No,
Don't you get
no,
deals?
they don't make it till you get there, but they like it's right there. No transaction at all.
Kevin, are you correct, or am I correct in that it's cheaper? You get deals on the apps?
It's way cheaper.
Certain food items are cheaper
Yep.
in the app.
Mhm.
And then, wow, so you pay through Apple Pay. You just go say your name and
I
they'll
look
pick
at my
your food up.
phone. My food is ready.
You know what? I don't do that. I've never done that. But that is
I just
pretty
never know what I
enticing.
want until I pull up to a.
Yeah, I look
like,
at the menu.
I don't. It's never a preconceived. Anytime I'm in a drive-through, it's typically like, "Oh, do you? Oh shit, there's a McDonald's."
Are you
Let's go.
mad at me because I'm the guy in front of you paying cash and giving
Oh,
change?
paying
fuck
cash?
yeah.
I pay-
Extra.
I pay cash for everything still.
How do you even
And
have
I-
the cash? Where do you find the cash?
Here's the problem. I go to the ATM like regularly on my
Why?
way into work
Yeah.
to have cash on me,
But for what purpose?
using it to pay for things.
Yeah, but no one takes cash anymore.
It is quite a hassle, I will say. It's almost fucking impossible to break a $100 bill.
Like I just touched my thing to the thing. and
Yeah,
it's
I
done.
like paying cash.
But is it because like no one can trace what you're spending your money on?
No, it has nothing to do with that because they can. You know, like everything I buy on Amazon, unfortunately, is like the only company I go through, and it's all traceable.
I just can't. You make specific stops to the ATM to get cash.
Yeah, like I pay my personal trainer in cash.
Okay.
I get money from people that I do some side work for in cash.
Okay.
I pay for all the taco shop that I don't go to like fast food like Taco Bell and McDonald's.
Yeah.
But I go to taco shops like Rigoberto's or
Definitely.
wherever and other fast food spots. And I pay cash and I have a big thing of change and I always pay exact change. That's how I'm using like nickels and dimes and shit. And I count the pennies out like, yeah, 54, here's 54 cents.
Wow.
And it's funny because I blow the mind of these teenagers working at like Jack in the Box when I give them like the order's like $17.54 and I give them a 20
oh.
and 54 cents. And they're like,
What?
what do I do? And it's like,
What?
You just give them an
I
even,
didn't-
even bill.
I
give
just
me
didn't
the
know this
even
about you.
$1 bills.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
The
you do
computer will
this.
tell you, just type it
Yeah,
all in.
just-
I'm sure it'll work.
So you do the literal opposite of Kevin.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, you make it as hard as possible.
Yeah.
I do still. This has nothing to do with us, but the boomeriest stuff is playing for checks at
Oh,
supermarkets.
that's
Oh.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't
can't
fuck
handle
with
that.
checks.
No.
Yeah,
God.
Except
fuck
for to
that.
pay
None of
for
us do that. I
property
don't understand.
tax.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
No.
I saw it
I saw
today.
it. I saw
Really?
it one
Today.
Yeah, I
At the
still
grocery store?
Yeah.
occasionally will
Yeah.
see it.
Damn.
What?
That's
Yeah.
one thing I don't see very often because I rarely do. I do self checkout for Costco.
Yeah.
Everything really is self.
You know what? I don't do self checkout at Costco because I have too much shit in my
Hey,
cart.
I was just gonna say I did that once and that was it.
It's-
I've done it since then. If it's like one item, like
Sure.
oh, I just need a big thing of this.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll use it. But the other times where I had like multiple items, it was a fucking fiasco.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
a
god!
pain.
Every single thing there was an issue with the weight of it or something, or it kept wanting me and just like I hit like 8 different problems in trying to get
Shit.
that through, and it was slower than just if they had done it.
Done it for you. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess that's the boomeriest shit that I do, though, is like I fucking
Cash.
pay cash and use coins.
Yeah, I use the self checkout at like Target. I have no problem there.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Costco, it kept like everything I would ring up, it would ask me to like get someone, or it would there was something with the weight of it or
It's
something.
just-
It was like, what is
For
happening?
me, my cart is like fucking full.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a
And I
full
don't-
cart.
That's
is-
what happened with me.
It's
And
faster.
it took like an hour and a half to get my thing through.
It's faster with a person.
Yeah.
if you have a
And-
full
and
cart.
Also, I
Self
feel-
checkouts for like
I-
a basket.
Yeah, and I feel like I would rather just wait the extra 5 minutes
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not have to deal with like me doing it all myself and like trying to.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking hassle.
Do you help bag
Bag
your
Costco?
groceries? Yeah. Oh yeah, they box.
They
everything at
box it
grocery.
in
Yeah.
Costco. There's like 2 people working. So
Yeah, they
now.
have extra boxes.
You know what Costco does to me all the fucking time, and this is a rant that's stupid. But like they always ask me to get to like the next level of membership. They always like
Whoa.
they scan my card and go, "Oh, this
Executives?
guy."
Like,
And they go like, "Hey, do you know that you could get the gold executive membership for
Yeah.
only $60 more?" and you'd actually be saving money because every 1% of money is back. You get back to the end of the year, and it's a whole thing. And I said, hey, I don't want that. I don't want to do that. But they bother me every fucking time. I don't want it. One time I did it, and they didn't send me the check, and so I was like, I'm never doing this again. And then they get, it's just,
Yeah.
leave me alone. I want people to leave me alone. Let me shop.
Let me be, would you?
I feel that.
Let me alone.
That's
Let
the
me
boomer
be.
shit I
Let
do.
me be. Let me alone. What do you want from me? Huh?
Let me be. Can we talk about filming yesterday, or
Please.
should we not talk about it?
Yeah, no, I want to talk about it. But first, I want to remind everybody to go to shop.mega64.com, as you always can, to get some of the best stuff available online. You want to pick up some incredible stuff to wear. You want to like look good for the fall coming up. You want to look hot.
The hottest.
You get it from
threads.
shop.mega64.com. We also have, we had a whole thing with our Blu-rays and we got vinyl. We got our albums on vinyl. In fact, actually this week we had our whole Mindbender collection go live, which was a whole bunch of stuff throughout the year that we thought were a little more cerebral. We put up the self-help booklet by our good friend Dr. Scrape.
Yep.
That's in
love
our
our
online
doctor.
store.
Oh, man.
We did a Mega 6420 vinyl that on one side it has digital drugs, you can play them analog on your turntable, and the other side a drum circle session, which you think you'll really enjoy. So we've got
Good stuff.
media like that, but then we've got shirts and other stuff if you want something to wear.
One is a lighter.
Yeah.
We got you.
What are you going to do with that? I am afraid to ask.
Oh.
Light stuff.
Yeah, light stuff on fire.
We've got a slip mat for your vinyl records. We got, you name it, all kinds of stuff in our online store. So go pick up something now. In fact, a couple weeks ago we did a 64-hour special, the Hacks shirt. I wasn't there for that, but that was something that I really wanted. Jason did this awesome poster for us a million years ago that was like a fake hacker event, and I was like, Jason, that's got to be a shirt. So anyway, that's up one more time. We wanted to just give that one more little push tonight.
Yeah.
Because that is available if you missed it before.
I
at shop.mega64.com.
The fact that it's for 2016 is so fucking fun. The whole thing is great, but that little detail is so good to me.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
So anyway, pick something up there. Shop.mega64.com. Also, patreon.com/mega64 has a ton of exclusive stuff. Again, the storm messed up our schedule, but we're doubling up on movie club episodes. There was supposed to be one a couple days ago for Mallrats. That's going up tonight. And we got one for
Asteroid City.
Yeah, we haven't said, but Asteroid City will go
ya.
up right after that.
Boom. Hit him with the info.
And we've got our Comic-Con panel that was destroyed by a fire alarm. That footage is going up
It was a
anytime
weird start.
now.
And I'll say that they're saying in the chat, but I did a episode of my podcast Record Club,
So happy.
and I got Rocco's dad to be on, and we talked about Abbey Road for an hour and a half.
That's awesome.
It was
The
so-
Beatlemaniac Dick Bodie.
Yeah.
Dude, he came in so prepared and
Nice.
had so many rad relics to show me that
Yeah,
it was awesome. I had so much fun. So check that out as well.
Yeah.
You know.
That was really cool. Definitely worth the checking it out on Patreon for sure. So subscribe now, patreon.com.
And that really helps us.
Yeah.
We have hours of stuff going up every week. It's well worth it. Well worth it. And we're not taking stuff down like, Disney Plus or some shit. We're actually adding stuff every
Sorry,
week.
Willow sequel show.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Got taken down already?
Yeah.
Why would they take it down?
They don't
save
want to pay
money.
royalties.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
That season
That's
concluded. That
crazy.
show concluded, and then it was like, all right, it's coming down. You can't. That's it.
It's
So
gone.
you can't buy it on DVD.
Nope. Nothing. You can't watch it.
Although this last week, and I actually do think this was cool, Disney announced physical media for a bunch of their streaming shows. They're doing like Mandalorian 4K Blu-ray, I think WandaVision and Loki and stuff like that. I might not necessarily get those, but I did think it was cool that like
They're
a
making
streaming,
physical.
is getting a physical release. I'm like, do this with all of them. Like,
Yes.
like screw it. Put the Willow show on a Blu-ray. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
Just put it out, and it
Netflix
exists.
does it sometimes.
I am so we're in a movie. Rocco and I are in a movie called Not Okay that was exclusively on I think Hulu and Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But there's no physical copy of it. And I want there to be because
I want that.
I
Release
want
that.
it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I will buy it myself. Like I want to.
Yeah.
I want to own that. But I'm also scared. Like, well, if they take it down ever, then that's it.
Yeah.
No one's gonna believe me when I
That's
say
the
I was
world
in
we
a
live
movie.
in.
Yeah.
I know, but
I know.
I would like to have that, please.
So yeah, anyway, that movie Prey was a Hulu exclusive, and that they just announced that's getting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
so,
that movie.
So hopefully they're going more in that direction. I just
Yeah.
feel like so many people have been burned by the streaming services. There's kind of a
I
thirst
kinda
for that right
feel
now.
like streaming services, like there's kind of a revolution against it right now. Like,
Yeah.
people are
There's
a
a
little-
strike,
and it's so
everything
funny.
is
That was
happening.
like the future, and now it
It's
just
like-
people are like I don't feel like confident in this.
because it became cable again.
Yeah.
Like it's as much because if you have every service, it costs as much as having cable. It's a whole, and they're taking shit down.
Wonder
and
how they
it's
figured
not.
that out.
It's not working.
I still, though, I will say I disagree with the it's like cable thing.
Because you can choose what you
because-
watch. Yeah.
Because you can. And I remember a lot of people's cable bill being like $300 every
that
month.
was
And I'm
me.
like, I know a lot of streaming services sucks. I'm with you, but I've subscribed to 5 of them and and it's probably $50 a month
Yeah.
as opposed to
Yeah.
stupid ass cable being, you can't even select the granular things you want. And it's like $300. That was a terrible plan, but it still doesn't make it any less frustrating that like things are split on 8 different,
Yeah.
platforms.
Yeah. And you can cancel it instantly. That's true. You just go through an app and just
Oh
hit
my God.
cancel. And
You don't
it's
have to
done.
call
Yeah.
and they have to fight you.
And then
Like,
they really did. When I tried
Yeah.
to cancel cable, like they were like, "But are you sure we'll give you this and this for free?" And
Oh,
then
they're crooks.
a lot of times they would get me. I'm like, "All right, fine, I won't cancel." And then
Some of the companies are straight crooks.
Yeah.
AT&T,
Oh,
when I tried
remember.
to cancel,
I remember.
they just
Oh, it's horrible.
bounced me from, call
Person to
center to
person.
call center who didn't know how to help me.
I just
And then
remember you in your
you're-
office being
oh.
like, "Look, I don't know who I need to talk to. You've been stringing me around for all these for 2 hours. I don't want your service anymore.
Yeah.
I don't want it."
Did I raise my voice?
You
like
did.
that? Yeah, it
You
was
did.
Girl Scout level voice raising.
You were just.
I'm not the rude one.
You're rude. Anyway, speaking of rude, we were filming yesterday,
Yeah.
yeah.
and I feel like
It was a long day too. It was the end of a very hot, long day.
It's been super hot right now.
it's
yeah.
been really hot.
Hotter today.
Well, it was like not that bad yesterday.
No.
And then for some reason, it was like being in a room where someone kept ticking up the heater like over a long period of time.
Yeah.
Like you would think it would have cooled down as the day went on, but we were like nearing the end of our day around 4 p.m.
And
it was hotter than ever. It was
Yeah.
like we were all going, "Yo, what the fuck is happening?" I'm getting like beat up by the sun right
Yeah.
now. Like
It-
we got to
it
like
was-
call
It was
this.
like hurting me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, kept adding the sunscreen to my arm because I'm like, okay, am I just burning? But it's like, it hurts to be outside right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never had that.
Luckily,
before.
I just
Yeah.
stayed covered up. I
You were
didn't-
covered, yeah.
This whole like month of shooting, I've kind of opted out of sunscreen and
Just
gone for just
covering.
cover up.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like sunscreen getting in my fucking eyes. And I know Johnny can hit me with this. When I'm in costume, no matter what, if I put sunscreen above my fucking eyes, which is where I need it, it gets in my fucking eyes and
Yeah.
I can't act. I can't fucking look into the
It's
camera.
like, it like melts and drips into
Yeah,
your eyes?
Sweats
I'm-
into it and stuff.
It's so hot. I'm just dripping sweat all day. So I would rather just be moist and then the wind can kind of cool me, which is why I think the day ended up so hot. We started at the beach, which was
It was nice.
refreshing.
Super nice.
The wind hitting us all day,
Off the
coming off the
water.
water.
Yeah.
Then we went to the direct sunlight with like very little wind. And yeah, around 4 p.m., it was just brutal.
Yeah.
So already we were like suffering. It was like,
Yeah.
okay, we have like one more little nugget to do, but we might have to like wrap up this scene and
And then end it.
stop there.
Yeah.
Like it's just getting so rough. As we're filming all this, we have like 4 kind of like just like a few little kids we were in this area that we were near a park or whatever, and 4 little kids ran over and they were kind of asking questions, but it was like, is this YouTube? Are you YouTubers?
They
Yeah.
seemed interested, right?
Yeah.
It's like
And-
this. this area has like birthday parties going off all over the place.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
we get that a lot with filming, especially with kids. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm
Interested.
happy to entertain them.
Totally.
Yep.
And they
Yeah.
know what
For YouTube.
YouTube is. This
Yeah.
generation,
It
very
happened-
interested.
Yeah, it happened when we were when we were shooting the Ava video. I
Yeah.
remember a kid was like, "Oh, is YouTube?" Yeah, and then he left, and then we were still filming, and then he came back with a paper plate. This is all I could find from our birthday party. Could you autograph this for me? I was like, "Yeah, sure." So these
was
kids,
great.
same level, they were just kind of sweet and just watching, and it was like, "Oh, cool." And then they got the rest of their friends, and it became a group of like 50 children.
It was
was-
more kids than I've ever seen.
I've
It was
never
a
seen
lot
that
of
many
kids.
kids. It was like a classroom of children all came onto the field, and they're all going, "What is this? Is this YouTube?
All boys.
Is this YouTube? Is
It's
it on
fi-
YouTube?"
I should say that it's the energy of 50 boys.
Yes.
All
Yes.
boys.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it was.
And again, happy to. Yep, it is. Okay, guys, we're about to do a shot. But yes, this is YouTube. And yep, this is.
And
we're
they're-
just having fun at the park.
They're close. This kid's getting like 4 feet away from Rocco and the camera so that he can see over Rocco's shoulder and look into the viewfinder.
Yeah. Which, when it was just a couple kids and they were quiet, they were doing that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Let them see that. Maybe
Let 'em see the
maybe they'll get
process.
fucking inspired.
Yeah,
and want
like,
to make
oh,
movies
for
someday.
sure,
That is how it
Cool.
started.
Yeah, but when
Yeah.
it's 50 kids and they're going, "What is that? Is that a camera? Is this YouTube? Is this
Yeah.
YouTube?"
Okay,
It was like, you got to be quiet if you're going to stay here now, guys.
Well,
Sorry.
you're giving I think Piccolo some lines to say.
Well, we're not going to say who it was. But,
Oh, we're not?
No,
Why, we already
but-
announced this video we're making.
But anyway, so we're out there and they keep saying more and more stuff. And eventually it's just like, "All right, we've been nice to you kids, but you're going to have to sit there quietly if you're going to stay here."
Because they're repeating the lines you're giving characters.
But there's
now.
one character. Here's the thing: is like, I feel like most of them are being nice and they're just curious, which is fine.
yeah.
Again, totally fine. There was one kid in particular who was like the funny one.
Yeah.
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 We're like, all right, guys, we're gonna be quiet. Okay, so when we say action, and be quiet, okay, just so we can get
Yeah.
the shot. Thanks, guys. And then action, and the kid goes, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Okay.
This is take 75.
Hey man, just trying to get through the day.
If
We're
you're gonna
almost
stay
done.
Here, you got to be quiet.
We're sorry, we're
Yeah.
trying to get this done. Okay, ready? And okay, and action.
Oh, it was worse. There were like moans too.
Yeah.
Time.
They were doing like funny moans.
Yeah, it was like,
doing that
what?
too. Yeah.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
hey guys, we're almost done.
Yeah,
We've been-
it's hot.
It's a
We gotta-
long day.
We gotta finish.
It's a long day. I'm talking 20 straight minutes of this kid like
Goku, are you wearing underwear?
tormenting us, and it's like, am I getting bullied by a little fucking kid? What is
Yeah.
happening? Oh my god!
Rocco would give a line to read, and then the kids would wait until we started filming and then scream out the line to fuck with us.
Yeah.
Like purposefully fucking with
say
us.
I'm going to kill you. All right. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
He's going to say, "I'm going to kill you." Yeah, stop. All right, we're going to record this thing. All right, anyway. So, but it was like, all right, kids will be kids.
It
you know,
started so
haha.
nice and innocent.
Yeah, and then they were doing that, and it was like, okay. And then I remember we said something where it was like, I think you guys stepped up just like, "Hey, you got to let us finish this or leave us alone."
Sean,
and that's it.
yeah,
Or
Sean,
something
you
like
used
that.
you used your like father
I
voice,
did. I'm like, all right, we've been nice.
and we're
but
trying
you're
to
pushing
work.
us. We're trying to do our job. You gotta leave us alone, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then okay, so then they're like, "Oh, okay, we're sorry, okay, whatever." And then we go to record. All right, I hit record, and then I hear this kid yell, my friend says this is a public park and we could do whatever we want." Oh,
So then
okay. And then it's like,
all
then it's
turned
like this
around.
is about to become the Burly Brawl. Instead of Agent Smith, it's a bunch of little kids.
Did you say?
Like I was like Neo. I was like putting on the sunglasses. Like, all right.
Rocco had a line that
Yes,
killed me.
it did.
He just
I don't
went-
even remember.
You said
he's like, I'm about to be on the news later tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to be on the news
Oh
later
my
tonight.
god!
I mean, it was seriously, it was gonna be.
Oh
I mean,
my God.
once this kid said that, it was like,
So Johnny Johnny went at that point, hey, where are your parents? Over there at that birthday party? Okay. And starts walking over there.
Yeah, just started marching.
And the kids, half of the kids are like, yeah, they're over there, right? Didn't they say that?
Yeah, they were like egging me on. I just started walking in a direction.
Yeah, they're over there.
Yeah.
But it worked because half of them like scattered.
They got scared.
And Johnny now has just started walking away into the distance.
They got to see New York Johnny, which is a Johnny you don't want to see.
So I turned around as like the second line of defense, and I just start going like this, and I'm like, you guys got to move further away from us. You got to move further away. This is a public park. Well, I don't want you guys to be around me. I don't want you around me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Wait, didn't one of them go, you said, we don't want you to be around us.
Yeah.
And one of the kids went, what is it? Is it a COVID-19 thing?
Yeah.
Is this a COVID-19 thing?
But that worked.
No.
Yeah, it did work. And,
Johnny, like walking away, killed like half of the group, and then me, like kind of like doing this,
let's go.
scared the rest of them away.
Yeah.
And then while we did that, you guys finished shooting.
And we can finish the day. Yeah. But it was like we were so close to being done, and all of a sudden it was like, I cannot believe that we have these fucking bully kids trying to ruin our filming day. Like, we were being so nice.
If it was a few kids, it was manageable, but it was seriously 50 kids. Yeah. And at that point, you don't see kids, you see parasites.
Oh, when it was 4, it was like, do you guys like anime? Whatever.
It was
like,
genuinely like,
they knew what
it
we
was
were
really
doing.
sweet.
Hey, truly, the first wave were very sweet.
Yes.
Very inquisitive.
Yeah.
One of the kids
like,
said, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
The one from the first group, he's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's okay.
Yeah, but like,
you gotta back up.
But you gotta but there's that one kid in particular, I don't know, the leader, funny kid. I later saw like jumping in the street in front of cars, pretending to be hurt.
I saw that when I left, dude.
Yeah.
And it was just like, someone's gonna run over this kid. Where is this kid's parents? How is this possible?
So that was happening. So then I'm leaving. We left. We wrapped up the day. We had like one more little chunk to do, and it was just so hot. And then that was happening. Even though they weren't really cleared away at that point, they went off to
their
play in the
moms
street.
were like there. They just didn't care.
Yeah.
They were like unruly children.
Yeah, which I've said it before. This has become my least favorite thing when it comes to like, oh, kids are annoying. You know, kids or babies are annoying when it comes to like travel or whatever. Again, I have to emphasize a baby crying on a plane. Yeah, you don't want that next to you. But you got to come to terms with like life. This is going to happen. You make new life, a baby is going to cry. So what can you do?
I just felt bad for the mom.
Yeah, but when it's
a
grown ass kid causing trouble and a parent is just going,
little middle schooler bullying
That's
us.
what drives me nuts. It's like you have the ability to say something. You do, just so you know. You can throw this kid in the trunk somewhere and put it, just get rid of it. But anyway. We were leaving, we wrapped up, and we're driving away, and that same kid that was doing the pretending to be hit by a car thing pretended to throw a stone at our car. and I don't know what it was. Frank was in the car with me. Frank was leaving. We all drove together.
Yeah, we all drove in the same car.
Frank was with us for this. And we're driving away. The kid pretended to. I'm in the middle of conversation, just talking. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is, I think we wrapped up this scene. We'll get the other chunk some other time. The kid pretends to throw something without even missing a beat. Fuck off. All right. So anyway, we're gonna keep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to do the thing, and that set Frank. Frank was laughing for like 10 minutes after that. Frank was laughing at the kid. Just this little kid. I didn't even react. It was just fuck off. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna continue shooting, and then what I think would be best is whatever.
He was terrorizing the whole birthday party that day.
It was the whole park.
The whole park.
He was finding new groups to
terrorize.
Fucking terrorize.
Yeah.
What a monster.
I don't know.
It
was like that kid Sid in Next Door in
really,
Toy Story.
Seriously.
Yeah. He had that vibe. He had that energy, chaotic energy.
Sid kid energy.
It was like I can't believe this is
happening. We learned, like Johnny and I know like crowd control now when we're out filming in public.
Yeah.
Is that your mom over there? Your mom and dad over there? Okay.
Yeah. I kept hearing some. Oh, I was just gonna say. I heard a few of the kids going. I hope they're not gonna call the police. Are they? Are they gonna call the police?
That was one thing. I pretended to get on my phone. That scared them because I was just kind of like doing like, I don't want you around me. I want you to stay away from me. Please stay away from me. Just stay away from me. And then I got on my phone to call Johnny, and I was gonna be like, hey, that worked. Just stay like 20 yards back and I'll stay 40 yards back and we'll just let them finish the scene.
So it's also important to note that Garrett, to avoid the sun, is wrapped up and looks like Assassin's Creed.
I look scary.
Like he looks like American
like
Ninja
ISIS.
3. Like he just looks like this villain.
I had
So
a black
that
shemiga
works
and glasses and a hat.
Yeah.
And I had like just
too.
like
Look like
my
a Phantom Pain villain.
I look
yeah.
like Ray in the beginning of the new Star Wars trilogy.
What were you gonna say,
Hate
Sean?
the sun.
Sorry.
Oh, we were filming, and Beckett was there actually helping us that day.
Oh, I bet he
And
was
then at
like,
the end, he's
laughing.
like, "Oh, I could have fought those kids because I'm not 18 yet."
what did he think of how we dealt with that?
Yeah, I mean,
Did he talk to you on the way home? Like that was
Yeah, he was just
stupid.
like, "What is wrong with those kids?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what is
yeah.
wrong with them?"
But we were all, it was just so funny because we were all like biting our tongue, just, ooh, these kids are pissing me off. Ooh. And then, yeah, Becca chimed in, well, whatever you need me to do, I can't try me for an adult. So just let me know. It's just kids fighting kids. So just let me know.
It's a normal kid fight.
I was like, see, wow, Beckett gets it.
He gets it.
He was a good help.
He picks up the cues pretty,
Dude. So yeah, that was our filming day yesterday. It was just like, honestly, it was all the ingredients of like long filming day. We got through
Yeah.
it. The hottest point of the day, okay, and now I have 50 kids torturing me. It's
Yeah.
like, get me out of here.
I told Johnny during the last part I was like, this is that part of the day that happens. It happens so often
Yes.
when you're on a set where you only have a couple easy things left to do and everything will keep you from getting it done.
Things will break.
Right?
Things will like.
And it's
yeah.
like, guys, all we have to do is the guy is laying there. Oh no, don't come near me. And then that's the end of the video. That's the end. And you can't. And it's like, wait, lay there. Oh wait, no. There's a gopher moved. Oh okay. Well, there's bees right over.
Oh, now
here.
there's winds. picking
Yeah.
up.
All the wind ruined
Yeah.
the audio. Oh, you know what I mean? Oh, the wig's not staying on anymore. Oh, it's like that happens so often. Where
Oh,
it's just
the
like,
children of the
why can't we
corner
finish
here.
this?
Yeah, we
Why
just
can't
want to
finish this?
go.
Yeah.
yeah.
But
It was
still turned out
amazing how many kids there were and how isolated in the corner. Like we go away from everyone to do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
We go
Not bothering
far
anyone.
away from everyone to do this.
Yeah.
And then at times you'd look back and there would just be children coming from all directions from multiple birthday parties.
We also stand out though. Like,
Yeah.
what we're wearing
The costumes are
is
flashy,
very
yeah.
noticeable. So,
Which, yeah,
you know,
it was the children of the corn, truly.
it was children of the corn situation.
But that being said, I thought everything we got was really good.
Yes, I did too.
And I was telling them way back in the day, I wasn't way back in the day, but 8 years ago, I think it's hard to believe it was even that long ago, but we did our Frieza Saga video.
Mhm.
And I remember that was back when that was kind of a new, that type of video was a new concept. So it was kind of like, I don't know how long this will take, or we didn't have anything planned out. So we were just outdoors from like morning to evening all day for like 3 full hot ass days.
Yeah.
And I remember not stopping the whole time. And then the day would end and it's like, oh my God, I didn't fucking eat or drink water or do any. It was so like, we got to get this done. Not everyone could come back next week. We got to go. That it's funny. We have these long filming days now. I still think I'm hardened by that Frieza thing.
That was
like yesterday was rough, but I'm just like, nah, I mean, I survived the Frieza thing. That was like in my mind, that's still the benchmark. So anything any less than that, I'm just like,
We're also
whatever.
smarter now. Like we'll bring out chairs and
Yeah,
instead of underneath the shade or like
Yeah.
we didn't
We
do
put
any of that
ice in the
before.
cooler
Yeah,
with the
we had a
water.
cooler full of water. We didn't have water last time.
Yeah,
Like
We've
that-
always, let's give ourselves credit. We've always been safe on set. We've
Safe
always
on
had, We've
set,
always had
yeah.
water,
Sure, we had water, but not ice.
but not ice. Now we got ice.
yeah, that's
Ice is
true.
new.
That's true. Ice is a new feature.
Yeah.
But that Frieza one to me, I think that was the longest endurance run for me, where I was just mostly almost 100% of the, other than when like Krillin was on camera doing the Frieza Saga video, I was on camera for all the rest of it. And I remember like, fuck, I didn't sit down or have water or any, I just didn't think about it and didn't do it. And I remember that was like, we had so much to get done in only a couple days. And it's never quite been as bad as that for me. So I was like handling it okay, but even I was hitting my limit.
We've
yesterday.
paced it.
I feel like you can tell how hot the day is, how long it is by like watching people drink water.
Yeah.
And it's like I've saw so many of us just drink a whole bottle in one
At once.
sip, in one gulp.
multiple times yesterday.
Yeah, and it was like you drink the entire bottle and then you put it away and you move on. And it's like, but I just kept doing like the entire bottle, and I was like, this is how fucking hot it is.
Just the 6 of us that would average go out on a hot day, we drink a whole case of water.
Yeah.
And
there'd be maybe 3 bottles left over.
And I'm not saying this as like any kind of bragging rights or anything, because this is not good, but I was so busy that day, I hadn't eaten. And the day before, I wanted to get a lot done before our big filming day that I kind of forgot to eat a meal.
See, that's
day.
bad.
I had some nuts.
That's like you're gonna pass out.
I had a couple nuts while I was like working on something, and then I'm like, oh my God, that's all I had was some almonds. That was it. And you know, I was really proud of myself because I felt like all this past month I've been eating really good, eating really clean, you know, all that stuff. Cool. All right. Sean, to this film set, we went from the first location to the second, Sean was like, everyone clearly needs food. I'm going to get some and bring it. And Sean went and got the biggest pepperoni pizza.
Oh, that was
it was as wide as a 747.
I went to a place with giant pizza and said, "Can you make the biggest giant pizza? Can you go bigger than the giant?" It was huge.
It was great. It was a really good pizza.
And I have to admit my failure. Well, admit in one sense, it was important for me to eat.
Yeah, you needed to.
I needed to keep my, energy up, and I didn't want to like pass out there. I needed to eat. On the other hand, if you saw how much pepperoni pizza I had, you may not feel as proud.
No, dude, I'm telling you, you needed that to survive. We were putting our bodies through shit yesterday.
I was going through it as if it was the water that I actually needed. I was. Man, I put that away.
I mowed down
that
a
was
lot.
The best tasting thing I've ever
had.
Did
we finish it?
I hadn't had
almost.
Oh, yeah.
I think there was one slice left. When
that was it.
Packing up.
Yes.
But I don't know if somebody cleared.
I think someone.
That pizza.
I thought
I'm sure.
Did we eat the whole pizza?
Yeah.
I threw the box out.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing was done. I had not had pizza I think since our tour or something like that. So
same.
I think
it's been a long time.
A lot of times I order that size pizza just for my family, but we'll never eat it all. But I'll put it in like a Tupperware thing in the fridge, and then Beckett will just keep and me too.
Oh, yeah.
After school, yeah.
I mean, that was my favorite when I was a kid. As I'd go home after school, my dad would have like those giant pizzas, and I would just like eat the shit out of that. So but that's I'd never seen it finished in one go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyway, that was we made a count.
I prepped for a big
day. That was like
day.
the best tasting thing I've ever had.
I prep for a big film day like that. Like I make sure to eat a good breakfast so I have energy to go on.
I find that if I eat a breakfast, I get way hungrier throughout the day. I need to eat like a big lunch, and then I eat it. So if I just
sip coffee all day.
If I just skip breakfast, then I'm not as hungry throughout the day.
I typically wait all day to eat, and then when late afternoon evening hits, then I have a window where I'll eat, and I find that I feel better when I do that. Okay. But everyone is different. Everyone is totally different. But I find I remember, Sean, I think we talked about it in high school. I remember saying like we went somewhere, had a big breakfast, and it was like, you find that when you do this, you just want like way more throughout the day. And I was like, yeah, that does happen to me.
There are days that like if I feel like I'm like a black hole. Like I could eat forever and never stop. Yeah. And so, like, I really try to avoid black hole days where I just will eat everything.
Yeah.
So you don't break fast until noon.
I mean, honestly, if I can make it till noon, then I'm good. Yeah. Then, like, I also,
it's intermittent fasting.
I really try to not eat before 3 or 4 p.m.
Wow.
Because I find that in the early parts of the day, I can not think about it. I'm busy. Like, shit, I got to get popping on this. I don't have time to think about that. It's later in the day when things are wrapping up or I'm moving on to something that I start to go, damn, I would really like to like eat some damn food. Like that's when it's like dominant in my brain. And so I just try to hit it then. And that's what I try to do. I don't know if this is exciting for the podcast.
This is
podcast
exciting.
Audience.
But it is late. What time?
It's craft service talk. We're getting pizza on set.
Yeah.
This is the big time. This is what we always aspired to.
Yeah, we got ice and pizza.
I can tell you though, when there is, food on set, that's a gold star day for me.
Yeah.
I love just as simple as a pizza. That's all you need.
Yeah.
For the crew.
When we film out inside during the week, we usually don't, have food.
No, not on a regular weekday.
But when we have like other people, like extra people filming with us, then we
like
try to like, okay.
Because we're working them all day, we got to break for food.
Pizza, or something. But yeah, that when we have like the whole table set up, it's like, oh, look at us. Like we have
Yeah.
we got everything.
We
We
got
got even got
cookies.
fruit. We got bananas, bro.
Oh,
You
shit.
want a banana? We got
Yeah.
it.
I love those days.
Yeah, those good days.
Well, yeah. So anyway, so stay tuned. You'll see the video we were working on, I'm sure.
But
in
the
a-
new
in a
video
relatively
tomorrow.
New future.
Yes.
But we got a brand new video tomorrow, and then yeah, we got a crazy month ahead of us. You know, we had our tour in July. Kind of went into August thinking, okay, it'd probably be a little quieter because we got so many things we're working on for like September and beyond.
Yeah.
And now you're starting to see the damn break.
Yep.
Some of these things we were working on start to show up.
Yeah, they're
And,
popping up now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
just
so-
wait.
I'm really-
64X on the 9th. And
Yeah.
then.
I'm really stoked. I really think that the video tomorrow, I
Oh, yeah.
don't know how the people are gonna love it. I'm a fan of it. I think this is a great video.
That's
So
all
I'm
that
really
matters.
excited about it. Yeah, come see us in Seattle. We'll be there.
It'll be fun.
I'm excited for our
Yes.
panel.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll see a little bit of what we've been filming. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh.
We'll see. But come and check it out and see if we're wrong or right. I don't know. And then, yeah, please get tickets to our San Diego show because I have to impress my family and have like a sold out theater.
Yeah, it would be nice if we fill this
If
place.
it's empty, if it's just Jenny and the kids, that'll look
Oh,
bad
that's
for
gonna
me.
look
Just
real
our
bad.
family.
Right. So I need people to go just to make
If
me
you
for my
live
ego.
near Escondido, California, there's no reason why you can't Uber down
Or drive yourself.
or walk.
If you're right next door, sure, walk.
Why not? It's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, why not?
It was a
We were
really
there
nice
at night.
area. Yeah, we got food after we went to
That
the
was
play
fun.
and
That was
stuff.
a fun night.
The photo of Derek back there is, by the way, is the play that he was in. I think that is from that, right?
It
Yes.
is.
It is,
Took
yeah.
a picture, they show his picture on
On
it was
set.
on, yeah, it was on
So-
set. They
So
were
we took
remembering
it
him
and we
in the
put
play.
it in our set. So
Yeah.
so we can also remember Derek. All right, everyone. Stay
Remember
tuned.
him, and then you'll see him in the video.
While he's
Yes.
working on big things.
He is in the video tomorrow. Stay tuned for the after show. Garrett, I think you're leaving.
Yeah,
but-
I got dogs to walk. It's been so hot. I have to walk the dogs at night.
Oh yeah, because
And
it burns your
it's-
paws.
And it scares me because I'm scared of the dark. But wish me luck, guys.
Hope you don't see that kid. All right, everyone. We'll see you in the after show. Goodbye, Garrett. Thanks for watching. See you in
Later.
Seattle.
Fade away.